Good morning. Good morning. It is good to be in Selma, Alabama one more time. All right. On this bridge, just a few short years ago, a few of the children started on a journey, trying to dramatize their need. For the rights of all our people to be able to participate in the democratic process.
I grew up in segregated rural Alabama. When I was 15 years old, I heard Dr. King's voice on the old radio.
America, I would urge you to get rid of that something called segregation.
I felt like Martin Luther King Jr. was speaking directly to me, saying, John, Robert, Lewis, you two can do something.
There was something deep down within me, moving me, that I could no longer be satisfied or go along with an evil system.
We may be thrown in jail. We may be beaten, left bloody, left for dead, but we couldn't stop.
We're marching today to dramatize to the nation, dramatize to the world, that hundreds and thousands of Negro citizens of Alabama, but particularly here in the Black Belt area, denied the right to vote. We intend to march to Montgomery to present certain grievances to Governor George C. Wallace.
On Sunday, March 7, 1965, about 600 of us gathered. We lined up in twos, started walking in an orderly, peaceful, non-violent fashion. As we got to the edge of the bridge, a man identified himself and said, I'm Major John Cloud of the Alabama State Troopers.
You are ordered to disperse, go home, or go to your church. This march will not continue.
I was the first person to be hit. My legs went from under me. I thought I saw death. I remember saying, I don't understand it. How President Johnson can send troops to Vietnam and cannot send troops to Selma to protect people who desires to register to vote. And the next thing I knew, I'd been taken to a little hospital.
March to Montgomery, we started today, should continue because I see the march as a legitimate form of nonviolent protest to dramatize to this country and to the world the desperate plight of the Negro people in this part of Alabama. I think all mean the march should continue.
President Johnson was not ready for another major piece of legislation dealing with civil rights or voting rights to be put on his desk. But he didn't have a choice after Selma.
But even if we pass this bill, the battle will not be over. What happened in Selma is part of a far larger movement which reaches into every section and state of America. It is the effort of American Negroes to secure for themselves the full blessings of American life. Their cause must be our cause too. Because it's not just Negroes, but really it's all of us who must overcome the crippling legacy of bigotry and injustice. And we shall overcome.
We must learn to live together as brothers and sisters. If not, we'll perish as fools.
I love John Lewis. I don't know where he gets the drive, what stores of passion he's still able to muster after fighting the good fight for so long. I do know that many of us would not be here in this auditorium today had it not been for the heroism and dedication of Congressman John Lewis.
There's a deliberate, systematic effort to make it harder and more difficult for minorities, for people of color, for low-income people, for students, for seniors to participate. There are forces that want to take us back.
We have just learned Georgia Congressman and legendary civil rights icon John Lewis has been diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer.
I'm gonna thank each and every one of you for being here, for not giving up, for not giving in, for keeping the faith, for keeping your eyes on Christ. You're wonderful. You're beautiful. Oh, you look so good.
We love you, Don.
I love you too. We have a lot of work to do. So don't get weary.
Yes.
Keep the faith.
Yes.
My philosophy, a philosophy that Dr. King shared, when you see something that is not right, not fair, not just, you have a moral obligation, a mission, and a mandate to do something, to say something, to speak up, to speak out. But we all are human, and we must be human toward each other and love each other.